Okay, hello my YouTube family. I'm back again with another video where we are going to talk about the chat. First thing first is the chat. Don't even know, but it's like, I think it's like this. The chat. This is what I'm talking about. This is the chat I'm talking about. I saw many comments and people who asked that how to know which number we must play on these, because there are many numbers here if you can look, and also repeated numbers, and you can't play them as triples like this because it's impossible to be dropped together like they are pair. I mean they are tripled like this. Okay, what I want us to look first is that we have, as you know, we have the strategy we call H strategy, and this is the strategy that gives us the better information. Let me put like that. This strategy gives us a better information or the direction about which number we have to play, or which the combination of triples we have to look. It's either can be, we can look at three. I mean, as you see, they are divided into, they are divided as like they are boxes. There are many boxes. I think they want to, let me not even count them, but you see they are divided by boxes or into boxes. Okay, what we have to look on this strategy, H strategy. This strategy gives us information or direction which number we have to look. First of all, let me not talk a lot. Let me go. First of all, we calculate using the strategy, guys. We just calculate using the strategy, and there is a way where we prove, okay, where we prove our numbers. I think that is clear. There is where we're gonna prove our numbers, and these are the numbers we are going to look at when we prove these two numbers. Okay, the bonuses. Okay, what we have to look, and then let me say, I mean, draw the A strategies. We know, okay, on here, and guys, I'm not gonna be doing a lot. I'm just going to use this draw you see here and leave the other predictions to you. And please don't disappoint, just subscribe my YouTube channel, like, comment, and also share the link to your friends. Invite them to check the channel. Okay, let me not be slowly like this, but I think we have all people here. One day I'm gonna be doing predictions for them. Okay, if you look here on this strategy, what we got there, we have made our strategy. We already made our strategy. So what we have to do, there are numbers we have to call them current numbers. So on this we have 22. When we subtract, I'm not gonna be showing a lot of calculations, but we know how to, we got 22 on this side and 2 on this side. Okay, but you have to know that when we add, we get 20. I mean, when we subtract, and 24. These are numbers you have to look. Okay, 20 and 24. And after that, guys, we also have to say, note, first of all, these are our current numbers, because these are the numbers we got on a strategy when we subtract. And then when we add here on this side, sorry, this is, my string is not enough. Okay, 30 when we add, and here, sorry, when we add here, we get 4. I think, guys, this I think I've been doing this strategy, I think it's about 3 months now, doing this strategy with you, so you understand where we got these numbers. And guys, these 4 numbers, we call them current numbers, because these are the numbers we get when we add or subtract. And on that numbers we get 34 or 26. I think this is how you can predict your numbers using this strategy. But look at this one. First of all, we start with these 2 numbers. Okay, we start with these 2 numbers. We look at these 2 numbers. After we look at these 2 numbers, we don't even compare them to there on here. What we do, as you know, here we have, as I told you, that we check on these numbers. Okay, look, you see, these are our small numbers from the calculations when we do our calculations, and these 2 numbers are the bigger numbers we got on a strategy. So let us not use a lot. We just take the bigger numbers. Okay, the bigger numbers, we have 30. Let me show the calculations here. As we have 30, what we do on that, I said, guys, we look at these numbers, at these 2 numbers. Okay, when we are going to that. But first of all, we have to do calculations first, so that we can get a third number. Okay, as we go with these 2 numbers. So what we do there, we just say 30 minus 22. After we said 30 minus 22, it gave us 8. Okay, 8. And here, what you have to look here, sorry, when we get our answer there, 8, we just take our first bonus. Okay, we take our first bonus and we add the bonus. We add. So after we added the bonus, we just say, let me show the calculations, plus 1. It gave us 9. This is the number we are going with. That number with this 22. Okay, I said to you, check 22, because why we look at 22 instead of 2, because we know that these 2 numbers, they are, I think there is a common factor there. There is a common number there on 20 is 2. But but we have to look at the bigger number. It's 22. Okay, it's 22. So what we do with 22, and we know 22 is 4. Okay, so let us take 22. After we took that number with 9, because the answer we got there is 9, we just go, after we did all this. Okay, we take, but if you look, we our calculations gave us only one number, 9. Okay, so now we have to calculate a second one, where we are going to say 22, because 22 is the number we are going with, and 4. Okay, what we do, we take this and these two numbers we got here, the smaller numbers, okay, plus 2. Okay, after we said 2, and we are here now, okay, we come and add this bonus we got there. It is 31. I hope you all watching how we got 31. Now we got 19, 31, 22. These are the numbers. So guys, what do we have to look at these numbers? We are going to the chat. Okay, let me say on the, let me write these numbers: 22, okay, 31, 22, 9. This is our numbers we are going to look. Okay, let me clear this. Okay, after we got these numbers, let me write them here. It is 9. Okay, so we are going to check. First of all, we are going to check on the draw where there is these numbers. Let us be honestly, guys, we are using this, we don't know nothing about this. Okay, we don't know nothing about this. So after we got this, let me clear it. After we got these numbers, we just go and check on the chat where these numbers are together. Okay, first of all, we don't have, but if you can look on this chat, there is 20, 22. And guys, note, you can even check them. Even if you got two numbers, you can also go and check those two numbers you have on the chat. Okay, means that one is your bonus. You can also take the one that didn't come on your calculations, you didn't see on your calculations. So if you look there on the chat, these are the numbers we are looking at. Okay, these are the numbers we are looking at. So we have to play these two numbers. And remember, I said to you, we were using a strategy. On a strategy, we know that some of our numbers, they delay because of the strategy we are using. They delayed some of the numbers on our strategy. Okay, let us not waste a time. There we have 30. Okay, as we have 30 there, we just go, and you have to know that we were using these two draws. Okay, we were if you look, 33, the number we got on a strategy came. Okay, but you can pair them with these numbers. Okay, if you can look, our 31 dropped there, that is our 31 there, and there it is. Okay, there it is, means that we left with two numbers because they dropped only one number on our predictions. And note that a strategy used to delay our numbers, so we left with these two numbers for the next draw. Guys, you have to, this is how you're going to use this chat. This is how you are going to use this chat. Okay, see there, we left with 9 and 22, means that we have on the next draw we have to use where, or we can also pair these two numbers. There you see 9 and 22 after the draw, because they always delay the numbers on a strategy. So our 22 and 20, 22 and 9 came. So this is how, guys, you are going to use this chat. Okay, let me prove, because I said we also prove here. Let me prove for you this strategy. And guys, you have to follow all the instructions and all the steps that I shown you when I was doing the calculations. Okay, don't forget, you have to use the bigger numbers when you start calculating your first number, and then after that you use the bigger number uh, that you got when you subtract. Okay, after you use that number, you are going to use it with the bonus, the sum of the bonus. And after you subtracted this, okay, because you say here is 2, and you take that 2 and add with this 3, means it's 5. Okay, so let me prove it. This is the way we have to prove our numbers with, because our answer should be one of these two numbers, means that that is our proof. Okay, what we do to prove, because I said we take the bigger number. Okay, so I think you remember when you can remember when we said 4, when we were trying to get that 31 and 3. I think you still remember this calculation, this 31 here. I think you still remember. Now what we do, we don't do that, we just subtract the numbers, we got after 20. The numbers we added on 22. So we subtract 4, we subtract 3, we subtract 2. Okay, our answer, let us say 22 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2, it is 13. There we got 13. So this number we are going to subtract from the bigger number. Okay, I hope you still remember our bigger number was 30. Okay, our bigger number was 30. So we just say 30 minus 13. Okay, it gave us 17. Okay, it gave us 17, and our 17 we're still going to subtract on the bigger number. I think, okay, let me say 30. Okay, let me go and check again. No, we don't subtract 17. We say okay, guys, sorry, I made a mistake by what I was saying. I said here we subtract on this 17. Okay, so let me show you the good calculations. But there is no need for this, but we just prove, guys. We just prove, as I said, we subtract this 17. Okay, means that you see our first answer, it was 9. Okay, we want to have, guys, sorry, let me say, we want to have the sum of these numbers, but after we got the sum, we have to get one of these numbers. Okay, let us go on it. As we said, 30 minus 17. Okay, we say 9, our first calculation answer. 9, it is 4. Okay, we get 4 here. This is the sum, means that we got the sum of the numbers. Okay, means that, so we don't know which bonus was on this, between 1 to 4. So we have to know what was the bonus between these numbers. It's either can be 2 or 4, but if you can look at 2 and 4, these two numbers were not the bonuses. So we have to know exactly one of the bonuses, so that we will know other bonus. Means that if we got 3, means that we already know that to get 4 we only add 1, means that these were the bonuses. Okay, so what we do after 4, we just go straight to the number we got. Okay, I said we got 4, we add here, that's 17, it gave us 47. We are going to use this 4. We got 47. Guys, I said listen properly on this strategy. Is very deep strategy, but a boom is, I don't know what I've been booming with this. Okay, let me share. I said we are going to use this bonus at the end. Okay, after we said 30 plus, it is 30. After we said 30 plus plus what, 17, it gave us 47. Note, our second number, it was 31. Okay, it was 31. So what we have to do with that 31, we just go again and say that 47 we got, okay, minus this 31 we got. Okay, let me change the color. I think that is not clear at all. Yes, this is clear color. Minus 31, it gave us, when we subtract, okay, we're still going to subtract that 9. Okay, because you see, we subtract the numbers we got first. These our calculations. 22 was not a calculations, that was the number that gave us the direction. So we not use it on this. When we prove, we just use the numbers we got. So what we do again, it gave us 7. After we got 7, what we do, we just subtract the final answer we got there, minus 4. Okay, minus 4. Okay, we say 7 minus 4, it is 3. This is how we got this 3. This is how we got this 3, guys. You have to look. Now we know that bonus, as one of the bonus was 3. Obvious. We just say 4. We just say 4 minus 3, it gave us 1. Okay, and that 3, when we add that 3 and 1, it gave us the sum of these bonuses, which is 4. That is how we can get numbers. But note what I said before. And guys, on this video, I don't think I have to share you the T. I will see you on Saturday, as I said to you that we're gonna meet Saturday. Okay, I think that was clear to each and everyone where we got these numbers. I said a strategy, guys. A strategy gives us direction, and we deal, first of all, we deal with the bigger numbers. We deal with bigger numbers. Okay, after we're done dealing with this, we just But guys, there's no need to prove, because you saw that it's hard to prove. It's hard. But what I advise you to do is to do exactly what I did. And I said to you, you can even get numbers like this and 36 be wrong. Okay, you can get 27 14. This is an example, and here you get 20. You see, you can get numbers like this. But when you go to compare the why is 14 and 27, you only find that that only box as 11, I mean 27, 14, and there is no box that has these true numbers. Okay, there is no box. I don't see it, guys. Maybe you can even comment on the section when you saw it, but as my own, I don't see it. Means that here we only get 17 and 37, not, I mean 14 and 37. Okay, but what we are looking at are these three numbers. You can even check 20 and 14. 20 and 14, this is an example. Or 20 and 14, and 37 and 14, and 20 and 27. These are the, but what you have to look is the whole triple. You can even, you have to check for the whole three numbers you got. And thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have anything that you don't understand, comment on the section below and I will explain it. Maybe I can do better than what I did now for upcoming draws. Like I can even predict for you using these or upcoming draws using the chat. Okay, using the chat. I told you that, guys, use a strategy to get numbers you have to play. And thank you guys, I'm out.